There are at least 5 simple AI systems that you could set up today that local businesses would happily pay you $300 to $500 to even $1,000 per month to use. And no, you don't need to know how to code, you don't need to build any software, and you don't need any prior marketing experience to get started. Because right now, most small businesses are completely overwhelmed. They're missing calls, they're not following up with leads, they're not asking for reviews, and they're missing out on new opportunities every single day. And not because they don't care, it's simply because they don't have the right systems in place. And that's where things get very interesting, because with the right platform, leveraging AI, you can build all of these simple AI systems in minutes. And then you turn around and you sell these simple AI systems to these local businesses as a simple monthly service. Now, just to be clear, I'm not promising any type of income here. This is not some get-rich-quick scheme, and your results obviously will vary. But this is the same exact software solution that other total beginners are using to leverage AI, copying and pasting these simple systems that I'm going to be showing you guys in this video and being able to sell to these small local businesses. So in this video, I'm going to break down the 5 most powerful, most relevant use cases of using AI inside of HighLevel that you can get set up and sell to these small businesses. And I'm going to show you everything step by step. I'm going to show you exactly how they work, exactly how to set it up, and then exactly how to turn it around and sell it to these small local businesses. And by the end of this video, you'll have a clear roadmap to follow, even if you're a total beginner and starting completely from scratch. And if you like what you see in this video and you want a more in-depth step-by-step guide, just smash the like button, drop a comment down below, consider sharing this video with a friend, and I'll hook you up with my private link that will unlock my full step-by-step course, all of my templates, scripts, and a private community access, all 100% for free, plus an extended 30-day free trial to the HighLevel platform so you can get in and test all of this out 100% risk-free. All right, so now that you smashed the like button, drop a comment down below, share this video with a friend. Let me jump on my computer so I can show you every one of these 5 use cases. Okay, so use case number 1, every business needs a website. However, still in 2026, some businesses do not have a website, or they have a website and it's absolutely horrendous. It does not convert people into leads or appointments, and it looks just terrible. So for example, right here, here's Jerry's Plumbing. If we come down here, they do not have a website. They have a Google My Business profile, but no website. That's absolutely insane. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna come over here to a pre-created prompt that I have, and you can easily pause the video, write this out as well, or if you just smash the like button, drop a comment down below, inside my private community, I have all these prompts, plus a whole lot more as well. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna copy this prompt right here. I'm gonna come over here to HighLevel's AI Studio, and I'm just gonna paste this in right here. And then as far as getting the information for this website, I'm just gonna come back to Jerry's Plumbing Google My Business profile. I'm going to click on share right here. I'm going to copy the link to their Google My Business profile, because now it's going to have the address, the phone number, where it's located. It's going to have the reviews, how many 5-star reviews. It's going to have all that information for me. Then I'm just going to hit paste, and then I'm going to hit enter. And now HighLevel's AI Studio is going through and building step by step a full website that you'll see here in just a minute is going to be professionally designed for this business with all of their details completely updated. Now, while this website is still building, if you guys want all of my courses, templates, scripts, everything, plus my private community, plus weekly live calls with me, down below, you can get an extended 30-day free trial to the HighLevel software. Or if you already have a HighLevel account and you're like, this is cool, Jason, but I want all of your additional content, there's also a link to upgrade to the $297 or $497 plan. You'll get access to all of my content as well, in addition to my affiliate clone. This is an exact step-by-step blueprint of how I become the top affiliate for HighLevel, making over $10 million in commissions, which obviously that's not a guarantee. Your results will vary. They will for sure vary, but is the exact step-by-step blueprint that I use to go get HighLevel affiliates. So if you want that, use the link down below to get my extended 30-day free trial if you're just starting out with HighLevel, or if you want to upgrade, use that link as well, and you'll get access to all of my goodies. And just like that, we have a complete professionally designed website for Jerry's Plumbing with all the information plugged in, everything step by step. Now, the cool thing is if we want to go get clients, we can either go and give this to Jerry's Plumbing 100% for free as kind of like a way to get our foot in the door to sell the other services that I'm going to show you here in just a second, Or we can also go through and say, hey, look, we built this all out. It's $500 one time, $1,000 one time, whatever the price point is. And then in addition to that, offer the other use cases I'm about to show you here and charge a monthly service fee. So all we'd have to do is come over here and click publish. We can connect a domain right here, and then we send this over to Jerry's Plumbing to show them the site that we just built for them. It looks great. It has all their information on it. It didn't take you any additional time than copy and pasting just a couple of prompts right here, put in AI Studio, and that's pretty much all you have to do. And one bonus piece of information to this AI website creation is you can actually come over here and click on settings, click on SEO, and after you've connected your domain, you can have AI do all this search engine optimization for you to get Jerry's Plumbing's website ranking at the top of Google. All right, now let's get into the second use case, and this is actually going through and using AI Studio to build a real app that's gonna help you make more sales for your business. So I've got another prompt down here. If we scroll down here, make a missed call text back calculator app I can use to have my clients calculate the value and total of their missed calls. So I'm just gonna copy this. I'm gonna go over here to the AI Studio and I'm gonna paste this in here. And the reason why I like this is because this is one of the core features that we can sell with HighLevel. Because statistics show that 62% of incoming calls to small local businesses go unanswered. That means there is a massive opportunity of filling this leaky bucket of all these missed deals, missed opportunities for these small local businesses. And with this, we can set up either missed call text back that then kind of transitions into conversation AI, or we can also set up an AI voice agent, which I'll show you guys how to do that here in just a second so that we can capture more deals. But this calculator is ideal to throw this app onto our website so that when people are doing research on us and our business, they can see firsthand how many deals they're missing out on by how many missed calls, what the average deal size is worth, and they can see right there, oh man, they're only charging $299 per month, but this could potentially save me $5,000, $7,000, $8,000 per month. This is a total no-brainer, and this is also something you can leverage and use on Zoom calls when you're selling to these clients. Okay, check this out. This is the missed call text back calculator right here on the website. You can see all the design is already done. It's beautiful. So we come down here, we say missed calls per day. Let's say they're missing 10 calls per day, okay? Lead conversion rate, 20%, we'll just leave it there. Average customer value, let's say like it's a plumber, I don't know, $500, sounds good. Text back recovery rate, 40%. And you can see right here, the cost of doing nothing, $30,000 per month. Potential recovered revenue, $12,000 per month. Yearly projection, $144,000, 24 new customers per month. And so basically the way you use this is you get on a call with one of these small local business owners and you have them give you these numbers right here. So maybe they're like, we don't miss 10 calls per day. We only miss 4 calls per day. Okay, well, what's your lead conversion rate? So they give you the numbers right here. So then it's not like you're just coming up with these numbers. Like, we're better than that. We would be like 50%, which most people will say that. And then they're like, average customer value, maybe it's not 500, maybe it's just 250. And then text back recovery rate, industry average is 35 to 45, so we'll just leave it at 40 right there. So that's $6,000 per month. So if you then now come in and say, hey, we're gonna just charge $299 a month to be able to go through and help you out with all these missed calls, that's gonna seem like a no-brainer. That is a massive ROI on their investment into your service. Now, one thing I love about HighLevel's AI Studio that's way better than Claude Code or any of these other apps is it's all self-hosted as well. So if we come over here and just click on Publish, apply changes, publish right here, now it's already live. We don't have to connect it to GitHub or any of these other hosting services, which sure, you can go through and do that and Claude Code will walk you through it, but there's multiple additional steps that you have to do to get an app actually live. Whereas now, just a couple of clicks of my button, I just go right here, open this up, right there. Now this is already live that I can send to customers, and I can even link it out to my website, my pricing page, throw in my own logo and customize this entire page to my business. I hope you can see how these AI systems are absolute no-brainers. First, AI website, real life use case. Number 2, building apps with AI and be able to go through and publish these apps in a matter of seconds in just a couple of clicks. Now let's get into use case number 3. Let's jump out of the AI Studio here, and we're gonna go and build a voice AI agent. So if we come over here to AI agents, this is brand new too. This just released. I'm super excited about this. This will be able to go simplify the whole setup of setting up voice AI agents for your business, which ties in perfectly with this missed call text back calculator, because you can then say, hey, look, if you don't want to just like text back the people that you're missing calls from, but you want an actual AI employee to answer the calls and answer questions, automatically book appointments, then an AI voice agent is probably the best solution. And the thing I also love about this page right here inside of the HighLevel sub account is this is like a full sales page right here that you almost could just copy and paste, put into HighLevel's AI studio and say, hey, make me a website, a sales page using all this information, but with my own branding, my own business, so I can connect my own domain and sell my own service. Because you check this out, this is a pretty good sales page right here. Your business is losing customers every day. 62% of calls are going unanswered, 78% of your chat messages. And then you've got this chart right here, human agent, missed calls every month, AI agent, less than 3%, revenue impact, very high. So it has the comparison right here. If you're paying somebody like $4,000 or $5,000 per month to work the front desk, okay, missed chat conversation, 78%. That is massive. With an AI agent, missing 0. Okay, then it has an estimate, kind of like that missed call text back calculator, of how much revenue you could recoup. And then as we scroll down, it kind of tells a little bit more about what this service is actually doing. Booking more appointments, building 5-star reputation, some of the info on HighLevel and how it's being used right there. But just to kind of show you this real life use case, what we're going to do is come over here and click on Get Started. And it's going to walk us through, literally like we're talking with ChatGPT or Claude or Gemini or whatever your AI of choice is. It says, I want to set up an AI agent for my business. Can you help me get started? Absolutely. I'd love to help you set it up. What type of agent are you looking to create? And then we can literally just click on what type of agent we want to create. So literally, I hope you guys are seeing this. You can be a total beginner. You don't need any prior marketing experience or tech skills, and it walks you through step by step to be able to set these up for these local business owners. And for all the haters be like, well, Jason, why wouldn't the small local business owner just go do this themselves? Guys, I've worked with tens of thousands of small business owners, and I can guarantee you one thing. They are all focused on their own business. Even as simple as this is, they will not take the time to go learn this and do this and point and click their mouse. They just want to pay somebody $299 per month, $300, $400, $500 per month to do it for them. Because small local businesses are very busy. They have a lot of things on their plate. And so they want to just pay someone $300 per month to offload this off of their plate. So for this example, we're just going to come over here to Voice AI Agent. It's going to go through and help us build this step by step. So I want to show you guys exactly how we're doing this. Okay, so it says, what would you like to name your voice AI agent? Okay, I'm just going to say Gina. Hit enter. What is your business's name? I'm going to say Acme Inc. What should your agent say when it answers a call? Hello, thank you for calling Acme Inc. I think that's great, so I'll just type that in. Okay, so now I got that. I'm just going to hit enter. Briefly describe what your agent should do. Its key role and instructions. Now, obviously, this is just a demo, so I'm keeping this super basic, but I'm saying answer FAQs, frequently asked questions, book appointments, point people in the right direction. Okay, what language should they speak? You have all these different language options, which is so cool. So we're just going to hit English. What should be the maximum call duration? We'll just say 3 minutes. Doesn't need to be super long. And now it's going to go in and build out Gina, our AI agent, AI voice agent for our business. Okay, so it gives me a quick rundown first. Gina, Acme Inc. It's going to have the welcome message, all the things that we just laid out. Okay, and then we're going to say, yes, create Gina. And it's going to go through and build this all out for us. A real life use case that we can use in our own business for our own AI agent to answer our voice calls, or we just create for the small local businesses that we are working with as well. And I hope you can see, like I've said multiple times already, even if you're a total beginner, you can totally make this happen. Okay, so it says, what's next? Assign a phone number, change the voice, set working hours, add actions, configure post-call notifications. So I'm just going to go through and I'm just going to say set working hours. I'm not going to go through and publish the phone number right here live on the site, but the cool thing is now you can actually use your own phone number. Okay, that's a brand new release that HighLevel just released, but also I like to go through and use a separate number because we could trigger a lot of automations off that. We can do call forwarding to the business's existing phone number, or from the existing phone number back to this so we could set up the whole missed call text back. All right, so now we just go through which day should Gina be available. Honestly, I like to make my AI agents available every day so that anyone calls in any time of day, it doesn't matter. I'm just going to put in 24/7 of when she should start taking calls. And I'm going to also put in 24/7 right here. So they're always going to be answering calls. And it's going to go through and build out everything step by step. So I think you kind of get the idea of this AI voice agent, how simple this is. So let me just do a quick demo of how this all works. Okay, we can see Gina right here. So if we click on Gina, and I want to give this a little test. So I'm going to click on Start Web Call.
Hello? Thanks for calling Acme Inc. How can I help you today?
Yeah, I need to get my toilet fixed.
Got it. Well, I can't assist with that directly. I'll make sure a team member reaches out to help you with this. Could I grab your contact details to ensure they can follow up promptly?
Yeah, sure. What do you need?
I'll just need your full name, phone number, and email address, please.
Yeah, my name's Jason Wardrop.
Thanks, Jason. Could you share your phone number next?
Yeah, it's 888-555-1234, and I don't want to use email.
Got it, Jason. So your phone number is 888-555-1234 and no email. Totally fine. I'll make sure a team member gets in touch with you soon to assist. Thanks for calling and have a great day.
Okay, so that was pretty cool, right? And obviously we didn't go through the whole step-by-step of setting up the hours and the services and everything like that, but it was very easy to be able to go through that step-by-step tutorial to be able to set up this AI voice agent for literally any business. All right, let's get into use case number 4. And we're gonna come back over here to this prompts tab. We're gonna scroll down. I'm going to copy and paste this. What we're going to do is create social media posts for a small local business. We're going to have AI create all the posts, automatically schedule them for Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, whatever platform that you want to go through and create it for. So we're going to come back over here to Ask AI on HighLevel's AI. And it says, what's on your mind? I'm going to paste this in, create and schedule 3 social media posts for my plumbing client. And then I'm going to come back over here and I just want to still let's grab this Google My Business Profile link so it has that information as well. And then I'm just going to hit enter. And what it's going to do now is it's going to go through, and obviously I just put 3 just for the sake of this video. It'll be simpler, easier to go through and create and schedule it, take less time. But if you wanted to literally go through and make posts, content for every day over the next 30 days, the next 6 weeks, 8 weeks, whatever it is, it will go and create all of the content. You can even tell it a little bit more in-depth prompt of saying, hey, go out and find all the other social media posts in the plumbing space that are going viral right now, getting a ton of engagement. And I want you to recreate similar type of posts. Don't copy them, but for this business right here. And then the AI is going to go through and do all the research. It's going to create the posts. And then since HighLevel is integrated with all these social media platforms, you'll be able to say, okay, now they're all created, schedule all the posts. Now, just fair warning, because this is a demo account, I don't have any of the social media accounts connected, but I will show you once these are created, the final result, and then what you would do just to get them posted to your social media accounts. All right, it finished everything, and you can see, like I said, this is just a demo account, so I don't have any of these pages connected. But if we exit out of those, you could see the images plus all of the content that you could go through and post. So once you have a real client and they go through and connect their Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, whatever social media accounts that they have, you just come over here and just say, schedule the post, and would go through and schedule the posts for you. Super cool, right? Okay, so for this 5th and final use case, what we're going to do is we're going to actually come back over here to the AI Studio, and this is going to be creating a conversation AI bot. But what I want to do first to show you guys the full use case is coming back over here to this website that we just built. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to say, add a chat widget to the bottom right-hand corner of this website. Okay? Because typically, if somebody visits a website, 1% of people visiting the site will actually turn into leads. And so we want to boost the number of people that visit a site to turn into leads and sales conversations. So what we want to do is add a little chat widget. So we just come back to the AI Studio, have it add a chat widget, and then we're going to connect it to a conversation AI agent to be able to help answer all the questions that somebody might have book appointments, and ultimately help us close more deals for a client like Jerry's Plumbing. Okay, so you can see right here, it just added this simple chat widget. Now we want to create a conversation AI agent to respond to any of the messages that are coming in from our website visitors. So just to finalize this, we'll just hit publish. We're going to hit update, and that is ready to go. And now from here, we're going to go back out, and we're going to go click on AI agents, and we're going to get started right here. But instead of this time creating an AI voice agent, we're going to create a conversation AI agent. So this is all text-based. So this is going to be the same agent that we could train for Facebook DMs, Instagram DMs, text messages coming into our business, web chat conversations from our website. So we'll just come over here, click on Conversation AI Agent, and it's going to walk us through the same exact flow like we did with the voice AI agent. But obviously, like I said, this is all text-based, but you can see over here, missed chat conversations, 78% of humans. And honestly, the reason why that is because there's so many ways to reach out to a business nowadays. There's email, Facebook DMs, Instagram DMs, there's text messages, WhatsApp messages, website chat widgets. And so it's honestly, even if somebody has a full-time job of doing it, they still will miss a lot of these incoming messages. And so that is where if we train an AI agent on all of the information of a specific business and tie it up to all of these loose ends, then we can take this from 78% of missed chats to 0, which obviously a high revenue impact right here. So since you've already seen kind of the whole step-by-step workflow, I'm just going to show you guys over here, Conversation AI, I've got the agent list. I've got several AI agents that I've already created, but I want to go through and connect this general support one to my AI Studio website that I just created over here. So if I come over here, I'm going to exit out of this, I'm going to come back over here into our plumbing website, and I'm going to say connect the agent to my chat widget on this website. And obviously I skipped through the steps, but as you saw in the AI voice agent, it's same exact setup. Tell the information on the business, give it a name, tell it how you want it to respond, what hours of operation, all those things. Very simple step-by-step walkthrough. And then from here, we just hit enter, and we're going to tie in that exact conversation AI agent to this chat widget that we just connected to this website that we just created. So I hope you can see how this is all coming full circle of 5 real everyday use cases using HighLevel's AI. Building an AI website not only for your own business, but for your local businesses, for your clients. Building an app to help you sell your services. Building a voice AI agent for your own business, as well as the businesses that you're working with to help them with all the missed calls that are coming in. Being able to go through and create and schedule social media posts so they can have continued content posting on their social platforms to build that brand awareness and bring in more leads. And then also this conversation AI agent that we're able to connect to this chat widget on our website, onto our Instagram, Facebook DMs, SMS messages, all these different places. And so all comes together full circle. And this all together is easily a service that we could charge $300, $400, even $500 per month for. Okay, and just as a reminder, as this is wrapping up, if you guys want access to all of my courses, templates, scripts, private community, weekly live Q&A calls with me, then if you get started with an extended 30-day free trial down in the description, or just drop a comment down below and I'll hook you up with the private link to get all access to everything, extended 30-day free trial to HighLevel plus all of my bonuses. You can get that. Or if you're already on HighLevel and you want to upgrade to the $297 or $497 per month plan and get access to all my content as well, then there's also a link down in the description. It says already a member of HighLevel, upgrade here. Click on that. It'll send you right an app to be able to go through and upgrade and instantly get access to all of my content as well. And just like that, the AI finished everything, connecting the chat widget right here to my conversation AI agent. And so we are all ready to go. So anyway, hopefully these 5 use cases were helpful for you in growing and starting your own business. Once again, if you guys want to get access to all of my content, 30-day free trial to HighLevel down below, or you can upgrade as well and get access to all the bonuses as well.